cats out there who don't know the biggest name in game show host history. Clancy Barrington is the name, PharmaChoice is the game. Now I know it's ludicrous that some of you cats have never seen this show before, and you should probably be laughed at for it. However, here at the PharmaChoice game, we don't judge. Therefore, this is how the game is played. Sitting behind the divider will be 3 pharmacists, very able, very willing, hailing from different pharmacies, who want nothing more than to satisfy not only the needs of the individuals of our fair city, but of the entire world. Alright, one lucky contestant handpicked by myself, which alone should be reason enough to come on this game show, alright? Come on. Okay, we'll have their chance to ask health-related questions to one pharmacist of her choice. Then, weighing the responses of the pharmacist, she will choose the pharmacist who best meets her health-related needs. And that one pharmacist, I'm sure, will gain one very loyal customer for life. Unless, of course, they accidentally kill an adverse drug event. But I'm confident that's not going to happen. So, meow, the moment you've all been waiting for, let's start the PharmaChoice game. Join me in welcoming pharmacist number 1, hailing from Super Farm. Pleasure to meet you, Melissa.
You as well. I'm Melissa. I'm certified to administer vaccines and other injectables.
Perfect. All right, and also join me in welcoming pharmacist number 2, coming from Safety Way. Hey, how's it going, Clancy? Good, Mike.
Right
you?
on. Good.
Haven't seen you in a while.
My name's Mike. I'm a diabetes and asthma specialist, and I serve to put you in the spotlight at my pharmacy.
Fantastic. All right, and for our final pharmacist, join me in welcoming pharmacist number 3, Kim, hailing from Shoppits.
Hi Clancy, nice to meet you. My name's Kim and I'm a hypertension specialist. We can work together to monitor your blood pressure.
Alright, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's join our contestant, Stephanie!
Hi, Clancy. It's a pleasure to be here.
No, the pleasure's all mine.
Thank you.
Oh, Stephanie, please tell us, what are you looking for in a pharmacist?
Well, all my life I've been having trouble controlling my high blood pressure. So what I'm really looking for is a pharmacist who's not just going to sit down and hand me pills. I want someone who's going to sit down with me and help me manage my blood pressure and manage my health. I want someone who sees me as a person and not just as another patient with hypertension.
So, Stephanie, what's your first question for our lovely pharmacists?
Well, Clancy, my first question is actually for all of the pharmacists here today. I'm going on a tropical vacation soon, and I'm not actually sure what shots I'm going to need. So, how can you help me, pharmacist?
Well, we could look up the vaccines that you need for your travels, then you can come to the pharmacy at your leisure and we can administer them.
Wow, that sounds perfect, pharmacist number 1. Pharmacist number 2, what about you?
Well, a close personal friend of mine has a travel clinic about 2 blocks away from my pharmacy. Like I said, he's a good friend. I could hook you up.
Pharmacist number 3?
I can refer you to a doctor.
That was a great first question, Stephanie, and I'm sure many of our viewers have that same question. Please proceed to your second question.
Pharmacist number 2. Family is very important to me, and my mother has diabetes. How could you help her?
Well, Stephanie, like I said earlier, I'm a diabetes specialist. I can work with your mom on her injectables, her monitors, and even develop a special diet for her. I just hope I'm not too sweet for her.
Oh my.
Another solid question, Stephanie. So, would you like to give forth your third question for us?
Well, I've got another question for all of the pharmacists this time, actually. As a very busy person, I have a very busy schedule, and I'd like to know, when are you available?
Pharmacist number 3 here. We're open weekdays from 10 to 9 and weekends from 11 to 6.
Hey Steph, it's pharmacist number 2 here. I only work 9 till 7, but our pharmacy's open 24 hours.
Hey, Steph. Pharmacist number 1 here. We are open till midnight, 7 days a week.
Well, I know when I'm available. Stephanie, next question, please.
Oh, well. My fourth question is another one for all of our pharmacists here. I was recently hiking, and I got a rash on my upper thigh, and I was wondering if you had somewhere that would be able to discuss this.
Well, Steph, pharmacist number 1 here. We have a private counseling room. We can take a better look at that rash and decide on a treatment for it.
Steph, it's pharmacist number 2 here again. We only have a semi-private room right now, but we are building a fully private room in our pharmacy. It should be up in about a week.
Steph, pharmacist number 3 here. We don't have a private room, but I could take you to the manager's office and then we can take a look there.
I've got a question now just for pharmacist number 3. As I've said before, my blood pressure is one of my biggest concerns. So what would you be able to do about that?
Well, Stephanie, we can book an appointment to sit down and go over your medication history. We can discuss things like your lifestyle and your social history and implement a care plan to help you achieve your goals. Over time, we can continue to monitor your blood pressure to make sure you're on track.
Wow, pharmacist number 3, that sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. But I do have one more question. It's about my own convenience. I live on the south side, and I do rely on public transit to get from place to place. So how easily will I be able to get to your location? I'm going to actually direct this question at all 3 of our pharmacists. Pharmacists?
Well, Steph, I'm located on the corner of 82nd Ave and 117th Street.
Well, pharmacist number 3, that's actually about a 25-minute bus ride for me, and with the transfer.
Well, Steph, it's pharmacist number 2 here. I'm located just out of town in Bonnie Stoon.
Well, Steph, this is pharmacist number 1. I'm actually located in the Southside Mall.
All right, now time for the grand finale of our show, the PharmaChoice show. Stephanie's going to choose the lucky candidate. Who's it going to be, Stephanie?
Well, Clancy, first I was going to pick someone based on how close it was to my house, as what's most convenient for me. But after listening to the contestants and hearing what they had to say, I realized that what I'm really looking for is someone who would really meet my personal health needs. And I find that the pharmacist who's best suited to me and my lifestyle is pharmacist number 3.
Pharmacist number 3, let's give it up for pharmacist number 3. What a stunning conclusion.
Hi. Oh, it's